What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Does she deserve half your money? Woo! For everybody else, they just start their morning. This is late evening for me. Your boy Cino is singing to you live, not on your TV. Does she deserve half your money? Oh, does she deserve half? It ain't funny. Woo! Is she getting half of your money? Half! Half of your money. Loss of money. Now, let's get into this. As soon as I can get my camera fixed. What's going on here with this camera? It just decided to get a little goofy. Supposed to auto fix, right? Auto focus. There we go. There we go. Now, according to the judge and according to the court systems, I'm going to tell you right now, they finna fix y'all. Anybody finna walk down that aisle? People who screaming 50% and I got to give a half. In most cases, the women are not getting half. They divorced, they're not getting half the money. Yeah. So where it may appear you get a divorce, you get half, the majority of the women who are marrying these men, the men don't have shit. So they getting half of nothing. So ain't no, like, she gonna get half. You ain't got nothing to have. Listen, you got nothing to have. So therefore, there is no half. Y'all make a big mistake here. Y'all try to put a price on what the woman really has done. Now, granted, I understand most of you guys have not dated and married well. Y'all been wifed up these Instagram girls who just pose half nude on the internet, and that's their job. You don't know if she could cook. You don't know her last name. You don't know her family history. This chick can be bi-hell, schizophrenic. You know nothing about them. You wake up with a knife in your chest. God damn, what I do? I told you I don't like sleeping. You passed out again with the TV going on. I can't sleep with the TV on. I told you. Put a knife in my damn chest. God damn. Well, I remember now. You don't know these women. And that's why the majority of you are out there screwed up. The majority of you are out there screwed up because you're chasing that instead of chasing a woman you know. A woman you took time to get to know. You know her daddy. You don't like his ass, but still you know him. You know her mama. You don't like her brother. The sister's cool. You know the people. Then you marry her. But the thing is you build something together. You ain't really had that much. She ain't really had that much. But look, us together, we have something. Those marriages tend to last a little bit longer. You see? see that male and female bottle of wine? Now she leaves and be like, I want half. The women are not getting half. It says by law like they supposed to get half, but they hadn't been getting half. So they've been talking to the judge to make sure that they get 50% no matter what. But see, people don't know what half really means. When they say the woman gets half the man's money. No, it don't normally work that way. The 50% is normally half of, half of the income, and no, half of what you are worth. That's what the women normally get by the court of law. Okay? They don't get half of your paycheck. They don't do that. So women are not actually getting 50% of your money. Women get 50% and they're entitled by marriage to 50% of the assets. Now, let's say you have a house that's in the husband's name. Now, if the husband and wife are both on the house, they would have to sell the house, or one side will say, you can live there, and my portion of the house, you can keep the house, but you got to pay me my end of the money. Like, you got to pay me when you pay the mortgage and that half and whatever, I got to get paid off from the divorce. They make an agreement with the house and situations for the home. Okay, they always go down that road. Now, get this, because I want people to understand something. All right, I want you to understand something. If the man and woman don't agree, they got to split the house and sell it, and they split the proceeds. Okay, there have been arrangements, and my friend had it in the divorce, where the woman could make a claim that I don't want you sharing that house, our house that we had married together, with another woman. If so, you got to sell the house and you can keep the money. The woman did it like that. She just didn't want another woman living there with him. He could live in that house all he wanted to. But if he moves another woman in, they got to move out and get their own house. She don't want no woman living in the house she don't live in anymore. It's goofy. I know. All marriages are business contracts. Even if you love each other, you in a business contract and don't even know it. Now, women have not been getting 50%. It's 50% of assets, because some of your money go to paying bills. So outside of all your bills, she's getting half of what you supposedly have. And they don't normally do that. Sometimes they get 33%, or they might get like less than 20%. They're not getting half your money. So all these people in fear of the woman taking half of everything they got, it's really unfounded in a lot of cases. Even in people who are rich and they don't have a prenup, the woman ain't getting half their damn money. There are so many ways to protect your assets when you're rich, or even if you broke, you really don't lose nothing. No, that's what I'm trying to tell people, is that the 50% is just to scare you, but it depends. In some law, they don't even have that. Like if you in the state of Indiana, no prenup. There is no alimony. That's it. Once you get divorced, that's it. In the state of Indiana, that's it. There ain't no alimony in Indiana. Once you get divorced, I'm getting married. If I get married, Indiana, baby. Indiana, that is where our wedding is. We're getting married in Indiana, damn it. It says the money you got is yours. When we get divorced, we ain't got no kids together, nothing like that. Boom, business all the time. Woo! You know what I'm saying? Don't forget to subscribe to the page. The super chat does the work over here, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to One Crack News. No, women who are about business, they know how to get their money and revenue out of marriages. Most rich people don't mind pain. Okay? That's what people don't understand. Most rich people don't mind pain. Well, see, it's like I told you. Most women who are looking for these men with money are a lot of divorcees. Women who are bouncing off relationship breakups or divorced women. Divorced women, they know what to look for. They've already been married. They're looking for someone to help take care of them in security. So what they do is they spend the majority of their time in the gym, burning off weight, burning off calories. And that's what I'm saying. I'm giving people the really truth here. The basics of the truth is most of y'all believe that a woman's gonna get all your money and keeping y'all in fear when most of y'all don't have any goddamn money. She's not gonna come in and get half your assets if you have no assets to get. You got more liability than you have assets. She's entitled to 50%, at least half of the assets. You don't even have a damn assets. About time you paying all your money to liabilities. Some of it that she might be financially attached to because of you. Now, there's plenty of people with money that's broke. They paper rich, which means on paper, their net worth might say they worth about $2 million, $3 million. But in real life, they got 2,500. You'll be like, wait a minute, it said on the internet, it said your net worth about $2 million. Why you only got like $2,500? That's because that means if he sells off things that he has of worth and value, if he sold all of it, he could probably get $2 million for it. But in real life, what he has his assets is about $2,500 a month. If that, because he's paying off all these liabilities, aka Tiger. Now, let's go down the road some more. because I want people to get a good gist of what's going on here. It's a force of habit because I used to have a microphone like this. So the remote control becomes my microphone now, even though I don't need it. Force of habit. What's up, Kennedy? Now, here's the news. I want everybody, and I mean everybody, to understand this. Women don't get 50%. I'm telling you, they don't. All these women who get these big settlements, things, and all that, do you think Robin Givens got 50% of Mike Tyson's money? She didn't. That's what a lot of people don't understand. Robin Givens took a lot of slack. And many women, she didn't get a fraction to what all these other white women get off these doggone rich billionaires. And they don't care. They paying off the money like, got her out of my hair. They don't care. It's those people who get finessed who don't know any better. Those are the ones. When you date a business smart woman, okay? A woman who's about her business, she's going to make sure she's protected in this situation. Now, if you're the main breadwinner of the family, but you've been with this woman for over 10 years, you have kids with her, you're going to get paid in other ways. It's not just going to be coming in a marriage. It's going to be coming in different lump sums of security, mostly for the children. Okay, and she could use that in any kind of way she can. And she's going to be taking out a very large portion of your money, your assets. Okay. That just means things are working. That's all. Things are working. That's all. So now, I wanted to know what's going on in here in the pipe system, but it was raining out there. So it's like the sug pump just starts sending that water, started getting rid of it. What you have to realize is that what women get and what they deal with in a everyday basis in a family type situation, 50% is sometimes deserved. Now, I'm not talking about these IG models. I'm talking about real women that's got to raise children. They iron clothes. They go to work. Because 9 times out of 10, you don't make enough for your woman to stay at home and just be a stay-at-home mom. The average American can't do that. It's a 2-income household. So she got to work. While she get off work, she don't got time to unwind. Soon as she get home, she's got to start dinner for the kids and the family. So as soon as she gets home, she's starting dinner. Right? Women know how it is. They got to start dinner right away. And the kids are all running up to him and they're running off, mommy, 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 mommy. They want to run off everything that didn't happen in the day. Meanwhile, she just worked 8 hours and come right home. Dad comes home. All he got to do is hang his coat up, wash his hands, ask what's for dinner, say what's up to the kids for 5-10 minutes, go in there and kiss the wife, ask how her day was, and then it's to the television set. It's whatever. He's relaxing now. It's all up to dad. Meanwhile, she has not had time to unwind. Now everybody eats. Now she either got to wash the dishes or he going to help wash the dishes with her. Depends on what kind of husband you got. Or the dishes going to go in the dishwasher. Who's going to unload the dishwasher? 9 times out of 10, it's the wife. Who gonna make the beds? Who gonna clean the house? The wife. 9 times out of 10, it's going to be the wife. Who's gonna do the laundry? For the kids, you and her. The wife. So her off time, where she wants to kick back and relax, she's gotta cook, clean, and wash. And then be there for the children. And then gotta be there for you. So and y'all don't think these women deserve 50%. Now, if a woman's doing all of those things, she's deserving half. She's doing way more than half as is. That's if your woman is doing that. But they don't get half. Because you don't have half to give them. He said, I'll give her 10%. It's non-negotiable. See, the thing is, the women will make more money off of the children. They know that. See, women are smart. That's why they want to have these kids. Because they make more money being married with them and getting all that money. No, you make more money with children in the relationship. Because that's an endless 18-year cycle for each child. That's an 18-year cycle. That's, oh, you got to pay for this. Oh, based on what you make and what the lifestyle they're accustomed to, $25,000 a month. And you got to keep that coming, $25,000 a month. At minimum. Somebody's paying almost $200,000 a month for one kid. Now, what a kid need with $200,000 a month? So they worked out a negotiation where she got to keep one of the houses that they got to pay for, just so his child can go to the school that's in that district. So he don't have to pay the $200,000. I think the judge said that was insane, and he had to pay like $37,000 a month for one kid, plus the housing and living expenses and stuff. But you get these Instagram girls, they let you know what they about from the jump. They about money. They on IG. You think they on IG half naked getting these plastic surgeries? How do you think they got their money for the plastic surgery? You ever ask them how they get that kind of money? I'll be like, what you ain't get all that money stripping. So you gotta be a little bit more conscious of the women that you're dating, because these women are out here, they're not doing all the work. They're not putting in all that effort. All they're doing is putting you in a situation where you will be in a bind, financially strapped up, and you spending money like that. Money going away. I don't care. She fine. Fine gonna leave you with a big old fine for the rest of your life. You gonna be paying on that like taxes. It's chasing the wrong type of women, and that's getting all these athletes, entertainers, and they wonder why the divorce rate is so high. It's because it wasn't built on love to begin with. It's built on lust. You chasing lust. Right. See, that's the difference between me and Jack. Jack go out and wife these strippers. He pay for them all out the club and just throw all his money away. I go in there like a business negotiator. one stripper was so bad the other night because she thought like she was in negotiating a price, and she was like, okay, this is the price for the dance and everything, and this is it. I'm like, that's your price? Okay, bet. I'll find another chick that looks just as good, who's just as new here and just as stupid. And I can get her to agree to something. When she told her that, she ended up being our server to have to bring the champagne to the room, everything. She was like, so what is the price? And she's like, this is the price. She's like, is that like, she trying to give her hints to ask for more money? Like, is that just like for you, or is that for, no, that's for everything. She's like, you dumb bro. All right, I got you. No, have a child with someone who is capable. Like somebody who's a great candidate for a child. That you can say, okay, this is my wife. I love my wife. Marry out of love. That you both are in love, not one person in love. I'm not saying you in love, go get married. No, because you could be in love and she can give a goddamn rat's ass. You in trouble. The power belongs to the one that cares the least. Not the one who loves the most. Always remember that. Always remember that. The power lies with the person that cares the least, not the person that loves the most. Oh, marriages is all about manipulation. You have to manipulate the person you're with. You're almost positioning them. You use their pain and weaknesses against them for your strength, or to get them the hell out of your way. If your spouse is insecure, oh, they're going to use that against you. Male or female, they're going to use your insecurities against you, so you'll leave them the hell alone. You tell a woman everything that bother you, you open up to them. Soon as she get pissed off, she going to throw it right back in your face. And your sister's on drugs. Your family got a history of temper problems, so it's probably this is what's wrong with you. Your family, all of y'all got high blood pressure, so you're probably gonna die. Your dad died. Everybody in your family died at 42. They throw it right back in your face. They do. They throw it dead smack back in your face. But men are good at it too. If men get a woman, they throw the guilt trip on them. They make it feel like they're opening up. And the woman's insecurity, and they try to make you think it's all their imagination and it's all part of their insecurity. And he's like, see, you being insecure again. See, that's you. That's your insecurity and your nonsense. You got that anxiety thing and it's all going. You might need to go back on medication. It ain't me. You trying to make it look like I'm crazy. Why were you at the same place? I just went there to get something out of the store. That girl just happened to be there. I don't care. I'm just there to get what I had to get out of there. Your insecurity. See, you've been watching them shows. And those shows is working on your insecurity, and you already building storylines that ain't even happening, babe. I just went there to get my stuff and leave. Guys know how to manipulate the situations for their advantages to get you to either get out of the way and just shut up. Because 9 times out of 10, the guy doesn't care about how your day was. He don't even care for you to ask him how his day was. He would be glad if he walked through the door, nobody said shit. And you sit down and do whatever he want to do. He could just relax and just be like, shit, hell of a day. Just got through it. Oh, women, come on. Women, most of them don't get the 50%. I just went through that. They don't even get 50%. It's a myth. Dog, these little Instagram girls, they get more money not even being married. They get more money. They get taken on trips. They get this money. They basically prostituting right out the door. But they ain't even got to give up nothing. They getting $4,000 to the guy talk. They offer this stuff coming through the door. What's up, babe? Yeah, you want a Birkin bag? I'm gonna get you a Birkin bag. I'm gonna get you this. We're gonna have matching suits, and I'm gonna fly you out. They fly the chicks out to them. Where they do that at? Where they do that at? I'm like, you can't get your own transportation for what you asking for. You better get on Spirit. Fly you out. One chick asked me that. You ain't gonna fly me out? Fly you out? You got a job. What the hell you mean? Fly you out. Oh, I don't do this. I'm old school. And I'm like, oh, you got the wrong guy. You saw me on because you thought I was next to Floyd. That means me and Floyd, we're gonna do the same things. No, Floyd is a multi-millionaire. Flying a chick out and flying a whole plane full of chicks. That's him. He owned a plane. I don't own a plane. I complain. That's the only plane I know. And that's the plane I'm talking about because I'm complaining that how did you even asking about me flying you out? I'm like, no. I'm like, if we had smashed a couple of times, if we're a couple, if you live here, then I'll probably be like, hey, where you at? You need a flight? Yeah, let me fly you in. We ain't even dating yet. I'm just gonna fly you out just for a couple of hours to smash you and then what? Send you back on the plane? I'm like, these California, Vegas women, West Coast girls is nuts. Oh no, let me give you the rest of the demands. She wanted me to fly her out. First, let's get this straight. I never even went asking for this girl. Like, you know, you go looking on the ground, like, ooh, wow. I never even went looking for her. She sent me a damn, as soon as my picture was up with Floyd Mayweather, and I had put that up. Next thing you know, I started getting all these hits from people who like was liking the pictures, like, oh, that's Floyd and all that. So all these people trying to follow me on IG. Then from that, it went from all the DM. I'm like, DM. Now, me, I didn't even know they were there because I don't follow you. It goes into a whole nother folder. I don't know because I barely be on the ground. So here's the other demands that came along with it. I opened up the damn folder. She's not only talking about I like you, ooh, you so hot and handsome and cute, and when you gonna fly me out to see you? I'm like, first message, I'm flying her out. I don't even know who the hell you are, and I'm flying you out. Then I'm like, why would I fly you out? Who are you? What do you do? Man, she wanted me to fly her out. She wanted a limo to pick her up. She wanted a limousine. She did not want transportation or Uber. She wanted a limousine to pick her up with fresh roses, red roses, inside of the limousine. And she wanted some champagne or wine, some type of red wine. She said either this type of rosé, yeah, rosé. She wanted rosé or some other stuff in the car for her. She wanted to be in class. And her room could not be some standard Super 8 room. It had to be a room, a king size room, and only in these places would she like to stay. And I'm like, do you want Mickey Mouse and you want Prince or somebody else? You want what's his name? What's that guy? Maxwell over there pouring you some champagne, singing some songs because you can make any fantasy you want. You can have a unicorn show up in this damn dream of yours because I ain't flying your ass nowhere. If I ain't getting in a limousine for myself with red roses and some rosé and staying in these damn rooms, what the hell am I do flying you out for? You women are nuts. I'm supposed to fly you out, put you in a limousine with red roses. Oh God. Man, I should have flew out and recorded it just for the video sake. I'll be like, look, I'm gonna make this back on the video, but this is funny. Yeah, I know what comes with that. Oh, he's beating me. Rape case. I'll be rape case. I'll be like, this woman and lost her mind. They gonna be, wait, we got a call for assault. I'm like, yeah, she just grabbed her fist with her other hand and just started punching herself. I'm like, look at my hand. I ain't touched nobody. That woman's nuts. She's trying to get some money that I don't have. I know you got money. I saw you with Floyd. I want half. I'd be like, give her half of my bills. I don't think she want those. Oh, I love to mess with them on IG. I be, man, I want to fly you out. How much? I be laughing. I be cracking up messing with them now. Ever since she sent me that, anytime an IG chick come over there and be like, you're cute. Hi, handsome. I'll be, hey, babe, what's up? How much to send you out? Fly you out? She's like 4,000, and then 7,000 for the night. I mean, wow, 4,000 to get you on the plane, 7,000 for you to stay. Why am I paying for you to stay? 2 nights. Oh no, that was doing the. I'm like, it's the NFL playoffs. I am not going to be sleeping with you for 2 nights. It was the NFL playoffs. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna stick to taking this chick here to the movies and blowing her back out after I take her from the bar. I'm good. We gonna go to the bar, we gonna go to the movies, and we good. 50K a month out of me. If a judge ever says 50K a month out of Sino, the judge gonna get it first. He gonna be the first one to get it. They gonna be like, Sino, you gonna go to jail. You can't take my money from jail. That judge getting it. Judge being a headlock. Bam! Get him! Get him! Get him! And be like, he going with me. Go on with me. Go to sleep. $50,000 a month. They locked me up for 2 years after that beat down. That'd have been everywhere. And this nice man, he couldn't believe it after the judge made a historic decision. After all the evidence that Mr. Carcino had presented. He now loses it and snatches the judge, flips him over, and starts beating him with the gavel. The bailiffs come over, he puts him in a chokehold and chokes the judge out. He's likely to get more time. He was just going to be in contempt of court. Now he's facing assault. Oh, man. I don't know how the video got crazy like this. But you know that's what we do. So anyway, man, I'm going to get out of here. So I think the sun coming up, which means it's time for me to go to bed. We had fun though tonight. Or this morning for y'all. So hopefully y'all can get y'all day going. Was Uncle Frank in here? I don't know.